Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's Dinah Lee with Starlight Tarot Coaching and Guidance, and I'm going to do a quick update to the Brian Laundrie situation, see if we can get any clues as to where he is, because I, for one, am tired of him still hiding out. I mean, he needs to come out and face the music. He just needs, justice has to be done, and I believe justice will be done. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you so much. I just woke up, and so if I look sleepy, that's why. I just woke up, just had some coffee. Now I'm having water. Um, and I want to let you know that I am planning on doing a deep dive into a case that is a few years old. In fact, we're just had the 3-year anniversary a couple of months ago, and it is the Chris Watts case. And the reason why I want to do this is because I spent about probably 16 hours over the weekend doing a deep dive into that whole thing. Okay, everything that happened in 2018. I've gone through some of the discovery documents. Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't like the introduction or preamble or information and you want to go straight to the tarot reading, I will have the link in the description below on exactly when the tarot reading starts. But this is all true crime. So some of the information that I want to present is going to be talking. It's going to, because we're going to use the tarot in conjunction with the story. But anyway, I want to do a deep dive into, I did a deep dive over the weekend into the case. And I believe there's more to the story than what the common narrative is. I mean, of course, we know what the facts are in that case. We know what happened. We know he did it. He confessed. But I believe there's a lot more going on behind the scenes that um, I've extracted just from going through the material and my understanding of psychology and some of the things that have repeated themselves in my trauma therapy work with clients. Some of these same things are coming up. And so I'm going to kind of put something together. It may be a series of things where I'll present some information that you may or may not have known and give us a better clue as to exactly what led up to that. Because, like I said, there's a lot more there than what most people, I think, have been told or what the common narrative is. So let's go. Let's see what the guides have to say about where this stinker Brian Laundrie is. We know that he's most likely, I think everyone's pretty about 99.999%, if not 100% positive that he did this to Gabby. He's not been charged as far as I'm aware at this time. I don't think they can charge him until they find him. So until he's found. So let's get going with the reading. All right, angels, teachers, guides, my personal team of angels, teachers, guides, divine angels, divine archangels. Please give us an update as to where Brian Laundrie is and will he be found soon? Angels, teachers, guides. I have not been able to record over the weekend, guys. I apologize. I've got a household of sick people It's not the C word, it's something else, some other kind of viral thing. It's like a cold, you know? Cold, sinus infection, whatever, and I'm just not able to, have not been able to record. So I'm behind, but it looks like everybody's better now. Angels, teachers, guides. And you may be hearing Buttercup snoring in the background. What she does best, Brian Laundrie. Let me know what other cases you're interested in. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. We got that one, I think. We got that one in the Summer Wells case. What do you need to release? It's interesting, after I did all the research on Chris Watts, that both he and Brian Laundrie apparently are introverts, overweight in school at one point, middle school or something, and didn't have many friends. So it seemed like they had a difficult time connecting to people. In fact, Chris Watts didn't even have any serious girlfriends before he married Shanann. I think he said he had a few brief ones. Believe and be impossible. So that's kind of interesting to me, is that both these guys maybe were kind of, felt like they didn't fit in, were kind of outcasts. And I know that can cause a codependent relationship when you're so reliant on another person. Please help guide us in the Brian Laundrie situation. Ooh! Hang on, guys. We got magic. And just please help guide. Ooh! Where is Brian Laundrie? Life. Breathe. And that is a heart right there. Clues to Brian Laundrie's whereabouts. He needs to turn himself in. Where can we find Brian Laundrie? Okay. Oceans. Oceans. Inner core. This child is walking on the earth. Inner core. I wonder if he's getting cold. Temperature is getting lower. You know, his parents don't seem to be worried about a thing. I think this attorney that he has is taking the wrong approach to this situation. How many of you agree with that? I mean, just telling them to, it just doesn't look good for any of them. It does not look good. He needs to turn himself in, and we need to get justice in this situation. I've got an incorrect card in here. Hang on, guys. That happens sometimes. I think he needs to turn himself in, quit being a coward, and just admit to what he's done. He knows he's going to be locked up for the rest of his life.
Guys, if you're, I mean, when people get in these toxic relationships, it's just like the cop in Moab said, people, they start to feed off each other, okay? They're not stable on their own, and so we project onto each other and make all of our problems the other person's problems, and it just gets nuts. I mean, I know firsthand. Two of Pentacles. Trying to make a decision. I think I got this one before. Two of Pentacles. He's juggling. He's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Brian Laundrie. Brian Laundrie. I think he's definitely alive, or I think his parents would be more upset. King of Swords. Okay, that is the attorney, I believe. Okay? That is the attorney, the advisor position there. What's going on with Brian Laundrie? Where is he? Angels, teachers, guides, help guide us. Where the heck is this boy? Let's get this over with. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Hanged man. Doesn't know what to do. He's stuck. I think the attorneys advised him, you can do this or you can do that. You can stay hiding out or you can turn yourself in. What do you want to do? And this is bravery. Ace of Cups. A new beginning. Don't let pride get in your way. I think the attorney is advising him to either stay where he is or turn yourself in. One of the two. Tell the truth. Open your heart. But who knows? I mean, I just don't trust this attorney. Queen of Swords. Ooh. Divine counterpart. This is the mother, I believe, and this is the attorney. It could be the father and the mother, but I believe she's talking about his future. She's saying, you know, you're going to have to offer something if you want a better future. Or they're trying to come up with the, what's it going to say? I freaked out. The High Priestess. Show things that are hidden. Uncover the truth. Secrets being revealed here. I don't think he's made a decision yet, but let's move forward just a little bit. Queen of Pentacles. Is one of these the sister? I wonder. Nine of Wands. This card makes it look like he is going to, I think he's being advised to turn himself in. 9 of Wands. It's this scary looking creature behind a set of, looks like a wooden gate, but it looks like a behind bars, asking him to come towards it. I don't know if you guys can see that in the slide. Asking him to come towards 2 of Pentacles. I don't know what to do. The heart chakra, Ace of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. It's interesting. I'm looking at the cards and I'm listening to my intuition, guys. When there's a pause, there's something coming in. I'm noticing it's interesting. The Queen of Swords has her hand out, almost like, come with me. And the 9 of Wands is also saying, come here. I think he's being advised to turn himself in if people aren't in touch with him, which I'm sure they are. Like, just take a deep breath, turn yourself in, and let's go on. Let's release the truth, the waning moon, okay? Release something, because it's all going to come out anyway. And the Queen of Cups. Golly, we've got a lot of people in here, guys. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. We've got a King and 3 Queens, plus the High Priestess. I mean, I know this. He's getting his rear end kicked out there if he's out in the wilderness. He's tired, he's bruised up, he's scratched up, either physically, emotionally, mentally, something along those lines. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Hanged Man. He might be getting conflicting stories because we have your life on earth, you know, physical things, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Queen of Cups. Let's get clarity, because this is a little bit bizarre. It's a bunch of people advising him, but who could he be in touch with? I would think if he were in touch with some of his friends, somebody would turn him in. Or maybe they're talking to the FBI and we're just not privy to that information. There's probably a lot of stuff we're not privy to. But I don't think they know where he is, obviously. Okay, let's see what this story's trying to tell us here. A lot of people. A lot of authority figures. What's the 2 of Pentacles? What's the 2 of Pentacles? Okay. The 10 of Pentacles. His family. I think his family's supporting him for sure. They look awfully suspicious. Okay. Turn these over. These fell out, guys. I'm not going to use these. Ten of Pentacles. What's going to be best for the family? What should I do? I mean, the Laundries would be much, much better served, in my opinion, and my opinion only, if they would come out and make a freaking statement to the public so people would stop harassing them, okay? The reason why people are showing up at their house all the time and putting signs is because they're just carrying on with life as if, you know, everything's just normal. And as the, you know, it looks really cold-hearted. And that's why people are so upset. They should have just made a freaking statement. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah, he's on the run. Of course, I wonder if that advisor is saying keep going. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. Yeah, he's out there hiding, stuck. He's being very still. Very still. I think he went to his family right here. This is in the past. He went to his family and said, I don't know what to do. Okay? I think he did tell them, don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Okay? And I think they said, he said, I don't know what to do. And they said, we're going to get you an attorney. We're going to, you know, pay for it. Blah, 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 blah. Here's the King of Swords. In comes the attorney. The attorney says, run, boy. And maybe he told him where to go. And now he's hiding out, stuck. And he feels like, okay, I've got away with it so far. Doing good. Yeah, well. Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. Because he sure didn't know what to do. Where do I go? What's my strategy? You know, which choice will I make right here? But I need to get away. New beginning. Ten of Wands. Oh, he is burdened. That Ten of Wands, he's carrying a heavy, heavy, heavy load. I think this Queen of Swords may be telling him, look, you need to put this down. What do you need to release? Okay? Life, breath. Just trying to figure out. He just doesn't know. I think he's just stuck in indecision. He's getting some terrible, well, I think the attorney's advice, if that was his advice, tell him to run, was really bad advice. Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess. His luck is changing here, okay? His luck is about to run out. This is kind of in the here and now row, okay? High Priestess, the wheel. Someone's either going to reveal where he is or they're going to find him. Something is changing, okay? Brian, if you are watching this, turn yourself in, okay? Because people are never going to stop looking for you, dude. Okay, do the brave thing. The Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. You need to stand up and admit what happened. Be a man, okay? think people tend to have a lot more willingness to listen and sympathy, although that might not be the right word, for someone who's honest and tells it like it is, just says this is what happened. I think he snapped just like Chris Watts did. I think, yeah, everything's going to be revealed. The sun. I also feel like this is him giving up, okay? He's like, I just need to get this part over with. I need to move on. I give up. She's got her arms open, like whatever. I think he's worn down right now. And the Queen of Cups, okay. Queen of Cups, what is this? The Five of Cups. And the King of Wands. There's dog, or the mob, one of the two right there. King of Wands with a torch and the lion back there. Yeah. Wonder if dog's gonna find him. Queen of Cups, I don't know what sign his mother is. I know Gabby was a Pisces, so this might be her. He keeps thinking about what he's done. I believe this is his emotional state right now. And maybe he starts making mistakes, or he's going to talk about, he's going to admit to what he did because, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank right now. Bounty hunter, dog, golly, is going to find him, and he's going to talk about what happened to her, this Queen of Cups. I think this is changing, though. I think his luck is running out. Let me pull a couple more cards. I think this looks good for either a surrender. This might be the head of the investigation here, Queen of Pentacles, someone telling of his whereabouts, okay? Or this is some kind of a deal they're trying to strike if they know where he is, where they're saying, hey, turn yourself in. Turn yourself in. All right? Somebody knows something of his whereabouts. Let's hope this is all true, guys. Financial and material changes. Harmony. 5. 5 is a number of change, and oftentimes what comes with change is hardship, okay? We don't like change too much. Trapped in fear. There you go. He's trapped in fear. That's exactly what I felt. He's just, I don't think he knows how to do this. He just can't bring himself to make that phone call or tell them. So financial and material changes, harmony. This is a couple right here. There's something going on with the finances that was going on in the relationship with control, okay? Something that created, I think, disharmony. I think, you know, that fight broke out, argument, and I don't think they argued based on the body cam footage from the Moab Police Department. I don't think that they were logical arguers, if that makes sense. I think that they tended to get emotionally out of control. I mean, him trying to control her, take the keys away, lock her out of the van, whatever it is. I mean, that's an extremely controlling personality. And it doesn't work because the other person, when you don't feel safe in a relationship or safe in the world, if someone is taking that safety away from you, it can cause people to become hysterical. Third eye chakra. People panic. Spiritual union. Well, Gabby is in union with herself. Harmony, spiritual union. Interesting. Moving on. I don't think he's going to off himself, guys. I really don't. But I think they're advising him to come forward, to move on, to, because moving on can mean several things, right? Moving on from this life, moving on from what happened, but at least moving forward, taking what, you know, everyone getting justice. I mean, justice will never be done. Gabby's life can never, what happened cannot be reversed, okay? But be a man and he wants to move on without facing consequences. I think it scares him the most is to have to face the consequences and simplicity. Well, it is very simple, isn't it? You just say, here's what I did, da-da-da-da. Simplicity. Let's read this. To find a sacred simplicity and have clarity in your life, do only what matters. Release everything else. Simplify your life, scan all areas, and clear both internal and external clutter. Rest, rejuvenate, and only participate in what is truly important to you. Relinquish everything else. Do not delay. Do it now. When your life is cluttered with objects, relationships, time constraints, and emotions, there's no room for spirit. There's too much static and too much stuff to connect to your soul. The smallest amount of clutter clearing can make the biggest difference. Brian, you are being advised to turn yourself in, and all this crap can go away, okay? All this mental, you going back and forth and not knowing what to do. It's the most courageous thing that he could possibly do is just make a phone call and say, come get me, right? I don't want to talk. Just come get me and let's move on, okay? So there you go, guys. I didn't mean for it to be quite this long, but I just want to do a quick update. I am planning on doing the whole Chris Watts saga because I think it's very interesting, the things that I found. Let me know what you think in the comments below, if there's another case or someone else you want me to look at, high profile. I've had a couple of requests for some things that I haven't found the information on, like I have nothing to connect it to. So if I haven't done a reading that was a request of yours, either I haven't gotten to it yet or I don't really know what you're talking about. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel so much. And I really, really appreciate you guys. I love reading your comments. Most of them anyway. There have been a few that, for one thing, just so you know, I'm not going to put up with people asking me to prove that I have magical powers. That's like ridiculous, okay? I've never claimed that I had magical power. No, I'm an intuitive healer. I'm a life and business coach. This is the stuff that I've been doing for 12 years in my private practice. I do a type of trauma therapy with people. But never, ever, ever have I said, oh, I have magical powers. Everybody has intuition. Every single person, everyone has spiritual gifts. And it's just a choice whether or not you want to work on developing those things. It's, I've had the gifts all along. You've had your gifts all along. And it's just a choice of what you want to focus on in your life. And oftentimes, when people go or into a spiritual or intuitive type of business, they have to face like their deepest fears because um, because the people that usually use them in their profession or in a significant way in their life are extremely sensitive, okay, or they've developed a sensitivity, and so that brings up a lot of fear. It brings up a lot of self-doubt. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there, guys. But don't be on here if there's anybody on here that wants to be a troll or say something ridiculous. I'm not going to have that on this channel, okay? I'll block you and you won't even know it, okay? So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, bye-bye for now.